And as promised, I'm with Daniel Paul Felipe from Indo-Pacific. You're up to something again, Daniel Paul. I know you are. You've got something else on the go, my friend. So what's 108 apartments? What is it? Is it 108 apartments?
No, that's just the name of the project. It's located at 108 Stirling Street in Perth, on the corner of Aberdeen Street.
Okay, I've heard the word prestige being used. So I think it's a cut above the norm.
Yeah, look, it's a Stirling Capital project designed by McDonald Jones Architects. They know there's a lot of other projects on the market, so they've really strived to make this clearly the best project around. Very sleek design, curtain walling, recessed balconies, 33 stories, magnificent building.
And what about some of the things on the interior? What have we got that sets it apart?
High spec interiors, a lower amount of apartments per floor because it's got height, so you don't have to share as much. Great facilities, the usual, the gym, spa, pool, regardless of where you live.
Hold it there. We're going to have a coffee about this. We're going to talk about this. It sounds up to my alley. You know, I could be buying a couple of these babies. Welcome back to Real Estate TV. I'm with the wonderful Daniel Paul Felipe from Indo-Pacific Properties. We're talking about 108.
Yes.
108 apartments, which you've mentioned prestige, we've mentioned sleek buildings, we've mentioned high end. So, and it sits in a magnificent area, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's an amazing location. Obviously the Stirling precinct is connected to the Perth Cultural Centre, a couple of hundred metres to the CBD, the train station, but of course you've got all the entertainment precinct right at your doorstep.
And we're in the middle of the Perth Festival, and we've got the Fringe Festival as well, runs through here as well certain times of the year, and the place just goes nuts, comes alive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it already has changed dramatically. I mean, every weekend now in the Cultural Centre there's lots of activities and things going on. There's food vans, there's entertainment, and of course you've got all the bars and restaurants. There's the new Shadow wine bar at the Alex Hotel, all the other bars and restaurants on William Street and Beaufort Street, Chinatown a couple of hundred metres away. Everything you could possibly want is right here.
Stay with me, I want to hear more, because I want to go in detail about those apartments.
Everybody likes to feel like part of the elite from time to time, and prestige stands out. Flash sports car, tailored suit, fantastic haircut. These are the things we've come to expect from the best of the best. But what if I could tell you that instead of your car or your suit being the best, your actual home, the place you lived, could be the pinnacle? An apartment development that is the absolute essence of inner city living, with luxuries as far as the eye could see. Well, it's on its way. "108 Stirling Street in Perth" is the location, and 108 is the name. This is going to be a standout amongst apartment developments in the area, and let's be honest, there are a few of those at the moment. But with 108, not only is the location absolutely ideal, but the design, the facilities, and the extreme level of luxury detailing will be absolutely jaw-dropping. Okay, let's get to know the area. I'll stand on the location and be your tour guide. 100 metres in that direction is the Cultural Centre of Perth. Very interesting place to hang out. Behind me, 2 major train stations with access to multiple lines so you can go wherever you want. Less than a kilometre in that direction is NIB Stadium, and Northbridge is a stone's throw down the road. So yes, the location is perfect if you're looking to keep your life interesting, but none of that means a thing if you don't love the home you live in. And with that in mind, I give you an expert to explain it to the both of us. Patrick, let's talk about this area we're in. It is amazing. We're in the middle of everything.
Mate, smack bang, right in the middle of Perth City, down on the corner of Aberdeen Street and Stirling Street, right next door to the Cultural Centre, and then of course you've got Northbridge and everything it has to offer as well.
And the CBD's not far.
Almost at the end of the street. You can walk down there, so once you finish at work, you can just wander on home.
Fantastic location. But let's talk the apartments, because I did a bit of research. These apartments are going to look like nothing else that's out there. They're very high end, aren't they?
Very high end. The apartments are positioned on corner blocks, so each of them will have an amazing outlook. You've got curtain wall glass, recessed balconies, high end appliances throughout, high ceilings, wooden floors, beautiful apartments.
What about facilities? I'm assuming with such a prestigious luxury setup, we're talking pools, gym, stuff like that?
You're getting everything. You've got a pool, a spa, a gym, and even from the podium floor, you've got views up and down the street. You've got private areas that you can book out. There's libraries and bars. They've thought of everything.
So if I'm watching right now and I think that looks amazing, that's for me, I want more information, what do I do?
Well, we're opening this weekend, so you need to come down and see me at the display on site. Otherwise, you can jump on the website, which is 108.com.au.
Fantastic, thanks mate.
Thanks, Hans.
Welcome back to Real Estate TV. I'm still with this wonderful, wonderful man, Daniel Paul Felipe from Indo-Pacific Properties. And we're talking about 108 Apartments, which has been brilliant because we know it's a high-end apartment block. We know it's in a great area. It's got a beautiful fit out. It's going to look fantastic. It's got the lot. So it's prestige, but will I be able to afford it?
Absolutely,
Oh.
Pete, no problem at all.
You sure?
Absolutely, there's a great range of pricing and access points for everybody's
Hit
budget.
me with it. Hit me.
One bedroom start from 410,000, two bedrooms from 566,000, right up to the big 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms with studies from 1.2 million. So there's a really good range from that $400,000 mark all the way up to the top level apartments. And great unit mix at different heights in the building, so there's something for everybody.
Well, that's surprising given its location and their quality of building is going to be up. That's very accessible.
It is, yeah, and it's a magnificent building. There's nothing like it in this calibre in the precinct.
You'll see it for miles around too, because
You
it's big
will.
and pointy.
33 stories, sleek design, it's going to be a real icon.
Love it. Now tell me, how do I get in board? Is there a display centre? Or?
Yeah, there is. So Display Centre's on site at 108 Stirling Street on the corner of Aberdeen Street in Perth, or alternatively you can jump online at 108.com.au and you can register your interest there as well.
Stay with me, we'll wrap up the show together, it'll be fun.
Sounds great.
Shirts off perhaps, I don't know, it's up to you. Well, thanks for that. Well, Daniel, tell us, now, if you've launched the apartments already?
Yes, this weekend, just
Fantastic. And so the website again was?
launched. 108.com.au.
That's easy.
Yeah, full word.
Plus the displays there as well.
Displays open. Come in and choose your best apartment that you can find now because they will sell fast.
Always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.